Hi guys. Okay. Good morning guys. How you all doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Some of you are getting ready for 4th of July. Oh my god, this is so refreshing. Oh, refreshing. Feels so good. So, I gotta tell you something, guys. I was so proud of my son the other day. All by himself. He has like a, he's a teenager, so that's normal. All these acne and things is normal, it's normal even for us adults. Except for us females, most of females, is the makeup, the chemicals that we put in our face and everything. I'm gonna get to the point to where my son comes in this. I heard somebody giving advice. Someone told her, "Oh, I got a pimple." So the person that said, "I have a pimple," before she gave the advice on how to get rid of the pimple, the person said, "I popped the pimple," which is a bad idea. That's a no-no. But her advice was to put rubbing alcohol directly in the pimple to get rid of the pimple. Do you not do that? Do not put alcohol on your face. Please do not do that. Okay, do not do that. You can get rid of the pimple with just applying ice, plain ice. Every day until you see the pimple is gone. And if you have a pimple, I know it looks nasty. I know that it's kind of like, cool. I guess some people find it cool to pop it. Don't do it. Don't pop it, okay? And if you pop it, don't pop it with your nails. Do not pop it directly with your nails, because you will scarf your face. And the remedies that I have gets rid of scars, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to hurt your face, okay? So do not do the nail pimple popping. Do not do applying the rubbing alcohol to get rid of the pimple. You do not do that, okay? The rubbing alcohol is a very strong type of chemical that is going to go directly into your skin, and it's going to do some damage. Not everybody can take that, first of all. So I guess that's how she gets rid of it, and that's why she has a few issues that I see, on her behalf, on her part. So people get wrinkles and blackheads is due to the dirt in the air that the dust. You know how everything gets dusty and you have to undust, and you see the dust. We don't see how it gets there, but it happens. It's in the air, okay? Then we put makeup on. So makeup is, no matter how expensive it is, it's still, kind of, an issue. So especially if you do it all the time, it will accumulate and it will absorb in your skin. So, okay. So my son comes in because he has a few pimples in his forehead. Yep. And especially here in his nose, on his nose. Do not tell him I'm talking about this, because it's going to be a problem. Okay, Janice is here behind me. So, his issue most of the time is around his nose, and that's because
Somebody
scratched him that I used to rent to, and she brought her nephew, and I rented to her, not to her nephew, and she was even babysitting here without my permission. You're not allowed. If I don't babysit, you're not allowed to do that either. And she was supposed to ask me. She started with her nephew and stuff, and you know, that was everyday thing until I finally told her, sorry, you cannot do that because, you know, if she was gonna, you know, it's use of water and stuff. It's an extra person, extra whatever, you know, and it was gonna cause me a problem with my landlord. So he was very active, very, you know, he liked to play around and stuff like that. So one time, Nathaniel is very calm and collected. So one time he scratched Nathaniel in the face, and I think he had an infection. The kid, the boy that scratched him had an infection. And ever since, Nathaniel has that reaction around his nose. And the only thing that can get rid of it is this that I'm making. But, you know, he's a boy. He doesn't want to do things like this. You know what I'm saying? But the other day he surprised me because he wanted to. He's like, hey, Mom. This happened the day before yesterday. He's like, hey, Mom. I do want to can I put your remedy on my face? I have a situation in my forehead and around my nose. So I said, yeah, sure. I can put it on you. So when I got the Q-tip, I applied, and I said, you know what? He only wanted it in the areas where he had the issue. And I said, well, besides you have it in the forehead, he didn't have he had a few, but they were kind of dried up already. He had one over here, and then he had one around here, and then he had it on his nose. So I said, let me just apply all on your face, you know, and that's it. So I did. And I did it yesterday. I did it when he went to bed. So I've been asking my kids, what do they see different? Mind you, my kids live with me, so they see me all the time. Usually people that do not see me for a while, they see the results. It takes 28 days to see results. From what I have did the research on, it takes 28 days to see the results. So my kids live with me, so it's hard for them to tell me, yeah, Mommy, there's something different about you, you know, and then, you know, stuff like that. So it's different. So what I decided to do is take a picture every day, which I already posted the pictures. With no filter. I took pictures with 2 different phones because I have a phone that takes pictures and it looks completely one phone, it looks like it has a filter on, and I took the filters off, but it still looks like that. My other phone doesn't have that. So what I did was I started taking pictures after I did the whole process of what I'm doing now in the oil, the aloe, which is ALOE. The reason why I spell is in case I'm saying it wrong, because I have a language barrier. ALOE, aloe, and then the oils, and then the exercise. So after I did that, I will take a picture, you know, with a normal light from the outside. So I can see what the difference is, the progress that I'm making with this whole thing, you know. So doing that, I did see differences, you know, and then some people that have not seen me have seen a difference, you know. So I asked Nathaniel, because every time I ask Nathaniel or Janice, hey, anything, Janice says, yes, Mommy, I see you glowing and this and that, you know. Nathaniel's like, I don't know, your face is still the same, it still looks whatever, you know, but he's just being a teenager, you know. now that he see that this works, he's asking for it. So I said, so Nathaniel, so you do see a difference on me then, because now you want to do this. And she goes, I see that you get like a layer of extra healthy skin. That's what he said to me. See, right here I have a pimple, and I will not pop it, because when you pop it, it leaves a scar that then, you know, you're gonna have to be consistency with. You know, my Noxema gets rid of the acne as well. That's if you don't want to do the eye stand, because you don't have to put the eyes directly in your face. You can do it with the paper towel, something soft, okay? So I was very proud, and I have been doing that to Nathaniel for 2 days in a row now. Before when he takes a shower to cool off, and I'm so glad that he's okay with it, you know. But he came to me, you know. At first I was forcing him. A while back I was forcing him because he had something. I said, Mijo, you're gonna have to. He didn't like the smell. The reason why this smells is because it has oils, okay? It has oils that are very healthy for you. They're very, very healthy for you. And one of the oils that I have is original. It's original. It's not one of those, you know what I'm saying? And it's very hard to find. And I have used it for health reasons, because I had an issue. One time I woke up and I couldn't move my arm, this arm, and this arm was stuck here, and I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't move it for several months. And I had this oil that someone gave to me, an old man gave to me that I used to rent. And I'm like, he explained it to me. He explained the strategy about it. He explained me the history of it. And I just was hesitant to, like, you know, you are like that with anything like that, you know, because you don't know what's what, you know. So when Janet, do not rush me, mija. Okay? So what happened was, I had the arm situation.
Yep, she had it for several months.
I had it for several months. I was paralyzed, guys. Paralyzed. So I was desperate for me to heal.
She had a lot of pain.
I had a lot of pain and stuff, and I still had to take care of my kids and cook for them and everything. I didn't know what to do. So I have this thing that he gave it to me. I have an altar, so I had it on my altar, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. And I started doing what he told me. He told me to consume a teaspoon in the morning and a teaspoon before I went to bed. So I took two teaspoons. Instead of one, I did two. And that thing worked like a Tylenol and aspirin. I did it.
And then her arm started to
My
feel
arm, it started to go up a little bit. I was able to move it. I was still in pain and everything, but not a lot. It was going away until finally it did went away. The pain went away completely, and I was able to move. I was able to raise up my arm all the way. This arm, I can raise it up all the way, right, like that. But this arm, I can raise it
halfway.
like that, but not all the way. But let me tell you, the thing that I used that man gave to me is what got my arm up there. And it's not painful. It's not painful. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It hasn't gotten there, so, you know. But that thing helped. It was like a Tylenol, an aspirin, I don't know. And I did research it. I remember what he said to me, but I researched it, and it said it cures almost every single thing that you can think of. That thing that he gave me. And it's good for your beauty, and not only good to consume it, but it's also good to apply it to your skin. It's good for your skin. It's good for your youth. For for you to look young. So, okay. And they do sell it. They sell it on Amazon. I'm not telling you guys the name because I'm trying to get those subscribers so I can go live stream, and then I have something to talk about, and then I'm going to talk about the oils. There's a lot of good oils for cooking, and those cooking good oils are good for your face. There's vitamin oils that is also good for your face. So if I tell you guys everything, I'm not gonna have anything to talk about in my live stream. So one thing I learned also is that when you touch your face, you have to, or anything that touches your face has to be clean because of the germs. That's why when that kid scratched my son, his little hands were everywhere. He used to draw in my walls, and he used to room the cars in my walls. So I don't know if he, I don't know what he had in his nails, but he messed up my son's. He gets like an allergic reaction, but that happened after that boy scratched him right directly in his nose, and ever since he had that. So I know how to get rid of it, but it's just Nathaniel that was not allowing himself. But now because he's becoming a teenager and he's gonna see his friends or his school friends or whatever, he doesn't want to, now he has, he doesn't want to look like that. So now he's asking me, Mommy, what can I do for this? Mommy, what's that cream with whatever? Now, because now it's like, no, the cream is done, it's over. So now we're gonna have to use something else. Like, how about, I want to use your remedy. He came and asked me for my remedy. I was so pleased. And I did it. And now he allows it, So he didn't like the smell, but that's because it has aloe, A-L-O-E. It has one of those oils that I'm talking about that helped me with my hand, my arm. And it has a distinctive smell, okay? It has a smell that is very distinctive, and it's not, it's not that it's bad. But this home remedy is good for 2 to 3 weeks. It's good for 2 to 3 weeks. Keep it in the refrigerator. It might last you for a month. But you have to keep it in the refrigerator. It's supposed to be in there. Everything is supposed to be cold. So then you can come and put it on your face, and it opens your pores. Pores are closed. This opens it up and it cools you. Especially now with this summer. The reddish comes back off. It comes back off normal to me. It does. I'm not afraid of this at all. So your hands always have to be clean. Don't let nobody touch your face, because you don't know if their hands are clean. Because the germs creates a problem in your skin. Okay. Do not. The towels that you use when you take a shower and stuff like that, do not use it on your face. I did a research on that as well, and it says that you should use paper towel. It said use tissue, and wait for this, guys, wait for this. It says you should use toilet paper to take your makeup off and take to dry your face, you know what I'm saying, instead of using a cloth, a cloth, because it's too hard, it's too harsh. So that's the research I was on. I was like, really? But they did explain it. They explained that when you use the toilet paper, you see how the toilet paper hangs up there, right? Don't use the first 2 squares or whatever, or 3 squares or whatever. So you take that off, throw it in the garbage, you use the other one. to dry your face, or like take something slowly off or whatever. Don't not use all those like cloths. There's like those cloths that are very thickened. They say not to use those because that's harsh on your skin, and it has apparently it carries germs. That's what they're saying, that it carries germs. So let's say, for example, another example is the towel you dry your body with. That's not the towel you're gonna dry your face with. You know, they say even if you have a towel designated for your face, you should not do that. You should not do that. Not even that. They want you to use Bounty and be very gentle with it. They want you to use tissue, or the other one that I said, that I was like, wait guys, wait for this. And then they even say, yes, we said toilet paper. They did say toilet paper. I have the video saved. It just, you know, maybe I'll share with you guys. I'm trying to look for the video about the water, how you're supposed to consume this water, because people are drinking cold ice water directly. Apparently, everything has its way that we did not know about, and now Ale here is being all nosy. You all know me. I did have that 6-year therapy. There's a comedy video I did on that. That's why I'm saying that. Any drama, gossip, anything, bring it to me, because Ale loves all of that. It's like, I'm just playing. It's a video. It's a comedy video that I created. I created my own comedy. Remember I said comedy, guys, leads to everything, guys. Everything. I'm having a conversation with you guys, and all of a sudden, a joke comes out of it. So, I'm gonna do the research about eggplant. My friend me trajo. She brought me 2 eggplants. So I haven't looked that up to see, you know, I never have consumed that, so I'm gonna look it up on how to, if I can make it on a salad or something, and also save a little piece for a remedy. But I want to look it up first, do the research, and see what's what. I do that. I'm like, oh, this must be good for something. I'm sure it's healthy. So, I'm gonna get off so you guys could see my after I took this off, right? And I'm gonna do my exercise. This does make your skin very soft, guys. Very soft. That's number one thing that it does. It just gets rid of your you see I have a pimple right there. I still get a pimple even though, you know, but I'm not gonna pop it. I'm not gonna pop it, and I'm gonna this will get rid of it, especially if I do it every day. No. So it's supposed to be bad to put directly into your skin, but there's another study where it says that they do want you to put it directly to your skin. So there's a controversy with this. I'm okay with it. Well, you're not gonna do it for too long. Like I do like 8 cubes every day. Every day. The other thing is that you have to do this the same time every day. The same time every day. So your routine has to be at the same time, so your skin is scheduled to it. Remember, you start seeing results in 28 days, and that's if you've been consistency. No drinking, no smoking, eat correctly, or try to eat as healthy as possible, and then you will see the results in 28 days. That's what they said. I saw results instantly, to be honest. Okay, I'm out because I don't want this to be too long. Fast forward, guys. You can fast forward and see this. So I'm gonna come back to do the ALL and to do the oils and to do a few exercise. Okay, I want you guys to see the difference. Okay, and there's another exercise that is added that I want to add to this so you guys can do it. And I want to show you a trick that I found on how to use the spoon, because I'm having a hard time doing this spoon exercise. So I figured out how to do it a little bit differently. Okay? Because it's been hard. Okay. Hold on, guys. So make sure that everything is clean, that your hands are thoroughly clean, and sterilizing everything before you do anything to your face with your own hands. Okay. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to tell you. I had a friend that she had a few kids and stuff like that, and I guess the kids were not washing their hands, or they'll tell their parents, or they'll pretend they're washing their hands and they're warm. And you know how kids like to touch their face and everything, you know? Well, it caused an issue because they go into the bathroom all the time and whatever. They got something in their eye that had to do with you know, going to do number 1 and number 2. They got it inside their eye. So this is why it's important for you to wash your hands. Kids, teenagers, you gotta wash your hands. If you don't wash your hands, it can cause you a problem inside your eye, and it can cause a problem to your skin. Okay? Because it becomes germs. Okay? And we don't see the germs. So that's why you do have to wash your hands. Okay? You have to have sanitizer and stuff like that to, after that, disinfect. Okay? And then you don't have to be so nervous. Oh, you touch your face by accident, you know. So she had to go to the doctor to try to. She had the infection inside her eye. It was causing her. I don't know. She was explaining to me, and it had to do with number 1 and number 2, that it eventually absorbed in her eye. It's the same thing that I'm telling you guys about the light. The light of the devices. I think it's like reader. How is the word? I don't know how. I can't think of the word right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. But it absorbs in your skin. So there's a way of dimming the lights on your devices. You know, because those bright lights are not good. They're not good. You know what I'm saying? So it causes a problem to your skin. And this is research that I've been doing, and I know for a fact, because I lost my I have to use glasses for reading. I used to not need to do that, and that's because of me being on the phone with that bright light. Now my daughter all by herself, she dims the light when I put it up, because I don't see, I want to see. I put it up because I want to see. My glasses are, I gotta change them, so my glasses doses have to be changed. So my daughter was like, no, mommy, it's too bright for, you know, which is, she's right, you know what I'm saying? But because I'm blind to read, she's trying to fix the problem. But these devices, these cell phones and stuff, and computers and iPods is what's causing the issue. Yes. So guys, my suggestion, everybody here is going to do whatever, which is fine. But these are ideas, these are suggestions, because it does cause a problem to all of us. The other day, I was another friend that I saw, and she had her phone almost black. You can barely see, but that's good. I was so happy to see that, you know. That's good. That's good. That's, you know, I was very happy because I was like, oh, I read about this. You know, so Okay, guys. See you later.